Hello everybody, it's me again, Reaper X1, back playing some more Terra Tech in 0.7.5, 0.7.5, newest stable build. Getting back to my adventure, working my way through the enemies here, and looks like I got some waves going to be coming at me. Just crashing against the shores of my gunfire. That doesn't really make much sense, but anyway, before I get too far into this one, I'd like to welcome you to the episode, to the channel, to the hopefully the entertainment of Terra Tech battling and building or rebuilding. And just gotta let yous know I do thank yous. I do appreciate all the awesome you do bring to me channel, because that is the important part that makes it as much fun as it has been for me. And hopefully, you guys can all kind of share your ideas and all that with me too, and each other. And, we'll have a ton of fun doing stuff. Look at these guys, they're just all over the place. And I'm not doing so great just now. They're getting me. Oh, no. I don't know if I'm going to make this one. They're really picking me apart huge. Oh. Okay, that guy's got more guns. I better get after him a little bit. Tag him up a little. Oh, touch, get ya. Oh, yeah, you got dinged all up. I put dents in every corner of that fella. Oh, come on, I might make it. Am I gonna make it? They gotta be getting close to my cab, though, because it's... Oh, grade 4, too. Nice! I didn't make it in the last one, but they're right at the start of this one. So that's a good deal. I'm liking that. Holy crap, look how beat up this thing is. So, yeah, I'm getting real close to putting bubbles on this, maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure. I still would like to see how far I can take it. I'm not quite completely sick of rebuilding it yet. I'm getting close, though. Especially when little guys are taking me apart like that, just because I'm not repairing my blocks in between. It makes them look like they're way stronger than they are. It's probably a real morale booster for the enemies. The little guy that takes me down that much before he's going out. He's happy with himself. He's like, man, I am awesomely dead. Damn. But, whatever I can do to make someone feel better about themselves. Well, yeah, a little bit of fast rebuilding here. I'm going to try and... Well, I would like to change it. I just don't quite have the blocks for it yet. So I could build like with these blocks, but then if I can't cover it with the weapons that is needed, what's the sense of having the blocks? So this gets shot off and wasted. So still working on my inventory. Trying to get more. Because this is one of the times where more is better. And yeah, I'm still loving how these color blocks are coming out as rewards more often now. I'm hoping to get a bunch of them. But unfortunately, they're probably going to be limited at the shops. And I don't think we can craft them. So it's going to be hard to actually use them to build anything cool. Oh, what are you going to do, fella? He's getting me a little bit, but yeah, I'm doing way too much damage for him to have any hopes of taking me out. Oh. Done. We'll kind of get back to here. Yeah, since I got my skew, I've been driving around cleaning up all the markers on my radar. Because normally I don't build too many bases. So, because it gets confusing. They really need to work on some stuff for like the radar and that. So like I could have base 1, base 2, base 3, anchored tech 3 or whatever they want to call it. But have it maybe a little number that we could set to a base, or even a symbol of some sort, just some way to distinguish the marks on the radar from another. Because it could be a tech, or it could be, just a base. But I think there is a bit of a distinction between an anchored and unanchored, because the symbols are a bit different. Unless maybe it's just something with my deal. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the open ones, like the ones that aren't a complete circle, I think those are the anchored ones. And then the circled ones I'm thinking are the techs. But I'm not sure, because I really shouldn't have any other techs out there. Look at that, just going to drive right through them. So yeah, I'm going to have to actually pay more attention to that and really try and figure that out. But even then, you get more than one of each type, well then you go to the wrong one. If they're out of each, like one's in the north, one's in the south, you're going to end up driving the wrong way at some point maybe. But that's what used to happen to me all the time, so I stopped having multiple markers on the map. Just because it frickin' pisses me off when I drive for like 20 minutes, like actual real-time 20 minutes, to get to my far base, and it turns out it's not the right one. It might just be a tech that I've left somewhere, or maybe a small regen station I forgot to pick up, or like that is frickin' frustrating. So we definitely need some work done on that still, which is most likely coming, but why can't it happen sooner? Because like adding a number feature to like our techs, like we can rename our techs. Why can't we add a number to them on a different level, not in the name, but you know, for the radar? So that's my idea for this episode. Seems like I'm coming out with an idea every episode recently, which is good. Now if I just remember to put them on the dang forums, I'd be doing awesome. And, you know, maybe they'd get used. But, once again, doing the rebuild. Doesn't take too long when you speed it up though, does it? Yeah, I like the looks of how all the blocks fly together. I'm kind of thinking of not capturing the cursor in my next big build, or not big build, but actual just build that I do, like R&D style, just to see if it really makes the difference. I think it would, because seeing the cursor flying back and forth is kind of a distracting bit. Oh, what are you two fellas up to? Pizza's here? Oh, nice. Freaking hungry. I did a showcase on the weekend. It had a cookie and it made me hungry. Now this guy's talking pizza. I'm hungry again. Like, man, why is everyone making me hungry? But yeah, I haven't even mentioned that, did I? The Saturday Showcase. You know? If you forgot about them or you're new to the channel, what those would be, those are for all you guys. The Saturday Showcases. Because if you happen to have some cool and original text and you'd like a video made of them and put on YouTube, I'd be your guy. You know, I got a link down in the description, the showcase auditions. All you have to do is follow that, have your in-game snapshots or save game ready to post on that thread that it'll take you to, and from there I will find them, because it tells me they're there, and then I will make the best dang video out of them I can. And then we'll share our ideas that way, and, you know, I think it's a good way we can all see what everyone else is up to. And, you know, it doesn't have to be just your tech. You can send in, like I said, the game save. If you got a world you're really proud of and you want to share and show off, right on. I've done 1 or 2 of those so far, too. And if you happen to have a really big tech and are a complicated to use tech, just make sure you put some instructions with it, just to make it a little easier for me to figure out. So it might take me a while to figure it out. It all depends. Sometimes the builders, well, all the time, the builder's going to have a better insight on how their tech works, and it might not be as obvious to a different player. So, instructions help. Oh, crap. Poop is, yeah. Oh, poop. I'm not scared of that guy so much. It's more like the collection of all of them. Got friggin' 4 of them that jump in. Oh, got 1. Nice. I got a feeling I'm going to have to do a rebuild in between on this one, but maybe not. We'll see if we can kind of just pick them apart a little bit here. I'm hoping anyway. If I could take 2 out real quick before I lose anything major, it might be alright. That big square guy back there, I'm wondering about him. He looks like he's covered in drills. So if that's the case, he ain't going to be too much of a threat unless he's got a ton of guns on the top of him that hit me every time they try, and you know, that would suck. My guy ain't really fast enough or maneuverable enough to be able to do the whole circling deal, so I can't rely on that so much. You know, with them being in a pit, I got a feeling they're at my mercy. So I'm just going to kind of baby it and just take my time. I don't want to get in a hurry because then I'll blow up. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm hitting them. Right on. My mortars are doing some work for me. So I'll let them do that. I'll get him out of the way. Mini Bricky. Ah. And Newbot 1000. Yeah, like I was gonna take my time, but you know, honestly, I get a little bored. And I was really thinking maybe I could get a better spot where they wouldn't hit me as much, but I think they hit me more. So it comes down to like the trial and error thing. You know, you gotta try your spot, see how they work. Do a little zap zap, and yeah, they get me, oh no, run away kind of thing. But here I think it's a better spot. My mortars can put in the work. Should be able to take them apart. Still getting me a bit though. But yeah, like I was saying, need a bit of a rebuild. They got me pretty good. Yeah, if I don't rebuild, this could take an hour. It's probably quicker to do the rebuild and blow them up than just to continue on with, what, a handful of guns that are actually going to hit it. Yeah. Wish I had some of the bigger drills though. I like them on the front. These little ones, I like them for the back and sides. So I actually got a different a weapons arrangement that I want to try. I just haven't had the chance to rebuild my new tech like I was talking about there earlier in the last episode. Because that's kind of, if I remember, is what I'm going to do with it, is I'm going to try my new idea. See if I got a few things that could work out, keep the little guys from getting at the side of me, and maybe guard my wheels better. But then I'm wondering how much is it going to dig into the ground and get caught. So it really sucks when you get stuck on little things just because you're trying to guard your wheels and such. Or just keeping like the resources from hooking you and getting you stuck. There, I think that should help me out a little bit. I just wish my lasers were hitting them more often, but I got the mortars and the 3-pound cannons look like they're doing damage, so I'll let this ride for a little bit and we'll get them. They got stuck out. Oh, he's not liking it. He's all on his side and such. Oh, bad day for you. Yeah, I can move in a little bit here. Let's see if we can get the lasers in on this. Come on, a little closer. A little closer. A little more. Come on. Oh, I think we got a laser in there. Oh, maybe. No, not yet. Come on, get after it. Just at the little top of the hill. Oh, here we are. There, now we're getting the lasers to do some work. Zap, zap, sucker. Oh, grade 3. Beauty, eh? Oh, that big guy. Oh, you lost your tower. Gonna lose your other one soon. Oh, there you go. Boom goes that guy. I'm liking that. Let's see what we get for a prize. Yep, got one. I think I got one. Yep, got some. I think I got that one, and that one, and that one, and yeah, I got that one, and that one. So, yeah. Kind of some do-overs. But I don't think there's too many of their blocks I don't have yet. Or I haven't unlocked yet. So I don't think there's... Well, no, now there's a couple that I'll get. Like the battery and the regen bubble. Hopefully for them guys will be something I get rewarded now that I'm in grade 3. So I think. Should be how it works. But you never do know until you get them, right? So I'm kind of thinking right around in here, I'm going to call this one as I take out the crabster and do my thing. So as always, you know, thanks for joining me. Welcome to come back. I hope you do. And hey, don't forget about the Server Showcase, where your cool and original techs can have their very own video. Just find the link down in the description. Because, you know, all your comments, subscriptions, dinging of the bell, your feedback, all that stuff is a super helpful tool to help me learn on how to get better. And, you know, to make the content you guys will enjoy. Because it's not that I'm trying to make junk. I'm trying to make good, enjoyable videos for all of us. And you know, if you'd like another possible way to throw in some support and some fuel for the tank, there's a paypal.me link in the description too. If you want to throw a $2 donation at me, I'll throw your name into a draw for where you could possibly be the brand new owner of a 3D printed tech. It's currently valued at around $40. And unless there's enough support, I can up the prize. That's kind of what this is all about, just to make the channel better, more enjoyable. So until next time, everybody, keep being the awesome and keep having a good one. Bye.